Today's video, S40 bus announcements to Matrix Park, Vianova. Enjoy the video. This is S40 to Matrix Park. This stop is St. George Ferry and Ramp D. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and St. George Ferry. This stop is Richmond Terrace and St. George Ferry. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Wall Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Wall Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Stuyvesant Place. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Stuyvesant Place. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Nicholas Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Nicholas Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and St. Peter's Place. This stop is Richmond Terrace and St. Peter's Place. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Westervelt Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Westervelt Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Jersey Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Jersey Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Franklin Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Franklin Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Lafayette Avenue. Transfer available to S44. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Lafayette Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Sailors Snug Harbor Gate. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Sailors Snug Harbor Gate. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Snug Harbor Road East. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Snug Harbor Road East. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Snug Harbor Road West. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Snug Harbor Road West. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Davis Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Davis Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Beamont Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Beamont Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and North Burger Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and North Burger Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Broadway. Transfer available to S54. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Broadway. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Tompkins Court. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Tompkins Court. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Alaska Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Alaska Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Taylor Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Taylor Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Clove Road. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Clove Road. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Jewett Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Jewett Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Park Avenue. Transfers available to S57 and S59. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Park Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and North Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and North Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Sharp Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Sharp Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Nicholas Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Nicholas Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and John Street. This stop is Richmond Terrace and John Street. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Morningstar Road. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Morningstar Road. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Granite Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Granite Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Houseman Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Houseman Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Simonson Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Simonson Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Van Name Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Van Name Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Van Pelt Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Van Pelt Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Union Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Union Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Harbor Road. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Harbor Road. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Andros Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Andros Avenue. Next stop, Richmond Terrace and Grandview Avenue. This stop is Richmond Terrace and Grandview Avenue. Next stop, South Avenue and Richmond Terrace. Transfers available to SIM 33, SIM 33C and SIM 34. This stop is South Avenue and Richmond Terrace. Next stop, South Avenue and Arlington Place. Transfers available to S46 and S48. This stop is South Avenue and Arlington Place. Next stop, South Avenue and Brabant Street. This stop is South Avenue and Brabant Street. Next stop, South Avenue and Cable Way. This stop is South Avenue and Cable Way. Next stop, Forest Avenue and South Avenue. Transfers available to S46, S48, SIM 33, SIM 33C and SIM 34. This stop is Forest Avenue and South Avenue. Next stop, Forest Avenue and Home Depot. This stop is Forest Avenue and Home Depot. Next stop, Forest Avenue and Elizabeth Grove Road. This stop is Forest Avenue and Elizabeth Grove Road. Next stop, Goethals Road North and Mobile Home Park Row A. This stop is Goethals Road North and Mobile Home Park Row A. Next stop, Goethals Road North and Port Authority Admin Lot. This stop is Goethals Road North and Port Authority Admin Lot. Next stop, Chelsea Avenue and Bloomfield Avenue. This stop is Chelsea Avenue and Bloomfield Avenue. Next stop, 5th Street and Amazon Fulfillment Center. This stop is 5th Street and Amazon Fulfillment Center. This is S40 to Matrix Park. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.